Feels like maybe Astralis could steal away around, just getting in the right place. He had a Molotov. I was starting to paint the picture in my mind of how that one could have unfolded. But going and scavenging what they need to over towards Yard, Simple will be getting that defuse coming on through. Has the AWP. Flamey's picked up with the AUG. We have Perfecto on that M4A4. So their buy looking a lot better now. 6 rounds on the board. Jesus. It's a big second shot there from Magus, finding the adjustment. You're going to need a gargantuan performance from everybody on Na'Vi. It can't just be the one-man show if they want to get back into this. So as we take a look, going into round number 21, it will be the pistols again from Astralis. The Eagles, Tech 9s, utility. Smokes towards 5 and E-Box again. CT's dropping 2 Molotovs towards Main and Olaf respectively. In towards Pop Dog, we have Boomich tucked with that MP9. Over towards Inner Perfecto, looks like he might be up for the plate of getting overwhelmed. Smoke down lower. Looks like they're ready to go on this.
Might have seen the shadow of him backing away there. So they might know he's fallen slightly deeper on this. The flash to try and set device in motion. Does get found. Deeper smoke comes in, but Simple is quicker.
Yeah, Dupree's trying to get the digits punched in, and he does manage to get the majority of that plan complete. Not going to be the victory, though. It's going to be another Na'Vi hold against these Deagles. It's time for the fall buy, though. Glaive, 6.7, can put the AWP in Device's hands. And whether or not that's a component of this Astralis T-side is something that remains to be seen. So a quick recap. We've seen one T-side round. It was that 13-2 half. I can't believe I'm saying that. 13-2 half. At the moment, Na'Vi, though, have definitely battened down the hatches. 2 bomb plants so far, successfully from Astralis. Just seeing the third fall a bit short there as Dupree, his plant denied. Not an extra $800, which would have put them in the full flush buy. Regardless, we're into it. Round 22, map 4.
Okay, so setting up some Molotovs over there towards Pop Dog, making sure the CTs can't have that under their remit appears to be the plan. Early nader out onto Dupree, just going to do 11 points of damage. Now he goes, the flash was good, Boomich goes down. They were able to isolate him, and that's a massive pick within the opening stages here. Continuing that success, finding opening kills are Astralis. And now that they have the 5v4 advantage in their favor, heading back over towards Inner, but it's already Simple.
They're very aware of this. Simple leans back out, gets one. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but Perfecto goes unnoted. Major seems aware, checks on it, deals with it. S-Tag pushes forward on it.
Yeah, that smoke's going to lock him out completely. Flamey's the only one with a voice in this round at the point. At this point, yeah, especially now Electronic's gone and S-Tag hitting everything. The dude is on fire. Grabbing himself the AWP as well. Looks like Device has got a hold of that. But man, oh man, let's see S-Tag throw frags again. So he gets the second one, but the third comes so quickly after. Look at that! The dude's a robot. Great to see that the individual picked up into the Astralis roster is doing that star proud and then some. 27 frags for him. Looks like he wants to take us to overpass. And he finds Astralis' first weapon round here on the T side.
Finish line now in sight for Astralis. They need just one more. And they get to that final map. Everything all tied back up. Boomich trying to change that, though. Sticks around to get the kill on Glaive, and that's a big player removed. You can see S-Tag instantly cautious of this now. Would you double dip, Boomich?
Go on, Boomich, give us a wall bang. He does. He tags him up to 32. He's hitting him through the floorboards. Significant damage dealt. Maybe Na'Vi have got more to show. 23, it would require quite the slew. 7 rounds required just to get to that OT point. I just don't think the statistics point towards S-Tag not doing what he just did again at some point in that slew of 7 required. So, Simple flashed off, reveals his location. Electronic in support on that green train. Flamey actually making the second orb work. 2 orbs. 1 frag. Nice moves, baiting in the info. He's going to confirm Simple's location on that bomb train. And he gets him to Vice. Switched on. Boomich switches him off.
It's the flick of the switch, and Electronic shut down Dupree. It's going to be S-Tag to back away from this. Nothing more to be seen there for him. He could try and make it anything he wants to, but it should be the round very favorable towards Na'Vi now with 25 seconds on the board, and obviously the bomb lost where it is.
It looks like he's going to go for damage here, though. It's going to be the $2,400 loss bonus to the next round for Astralis. If he can take away more of these rifles, you can see Na'Vi have no money to work with. So 15 seconds now. S-Tag forcing forward, and Flamey will take him out. Any kills he could have found there would have been huge. And actually, There was a moment where the CTs held 3 AWPs. This is Boomich towards the top of Pop Dog, finding that kill onto Glaive and kicking things off with the opening frag. And that was that AWP shot from Flamey. So in transition, they're trying to cover off and help Electronic. Will take Magisk out. And as we see now, 8 on the board. So yeah, 7 more for Na'Vi required if they want to go to overtime. Pistols again for Astralis here. A light upgrade for everybody. And back towards that B bomb site, looking to see if they can punish Perfecto. He's dropped that Molotov very, very quickly. The rotation from Simple is already on the way, but they're going to be out high ramp.
They are, and Simple's there to retrieve. Oh no, a miss. Not going to make the same mistake again. They're looking for a bomb plan here.
Oh.
They found more than a bomb plan. They potentially find a round here. Perfecto's tagged up. He's fragged up. Zipping up the body bag was Glaive. Now Magisk has got himself the bomb plant. And Flamey AWPs for the retake. It's just not ideal. If he can find one, there we go. We're back into the realms of possibility. Flamey tipping the scales ever more in Na'Vi's favor.
It's Glaive and his Tessa tag. Glaive just took a chunk of damage down to half HP. Electronic closing in on the site. He's going to have the second. And now Esta tag. This is a horrifically tall task.
Flamey's not looking. Okay, Electronic.
They got it. They got it back. And honestly, thank Mr. Flamey for that bad boy. That looked almost too dangerous.
Where's the second AWP? Where's the second AWP?
It's there.
Is it there?
I think I just saw whoever was at the top right for Na'Vi pick it up.
Must have been Boomich then, because he only had a deagle in his hands there for the tail end of that round. So Simple really needs that AWP if they want to keep wielding this double AWP setup. Did they get it? Yeah, they did. Okay, so 15-9 now. Timeout called. 1 left in the back pocket for Astralis and only 1 more round needed. So being liberal with these in the second half, why not? You got plenty of rounds to work with here. 6 now is the target for Na'Vi that they're chasing to take us to overtime. The more that they expend right here just to get back into this map, the more energy they are depleting for Overpass that is coming up as the potential for map number 4. Remember, Na'Vi started with that 1 map advantage from coming through the upper bracket. Picked up Dust 2 to set themselves up with a 2-0 lead. And if Astralis pick this one up, well, they're on for the reverse sweep. We'll be tied up at 2-2. Underway we go. AWP out for Device. Flamey and Simple with the double AWP on that CT side. 4 players leading towards Yard. Very standard stuff here on Train. Perfecto towards Inner, dropping his smoke and flash very quickly. Deal with that will be Tag. So it might be an early duel towards low ramp.
Liking Flamey's chances here. He's got 3 targets approaching. They've left that bomb in T-spawn as outlined, so this is nothing more than a scouting mission. I say that though, but with bated breath, it seems dupreeh was considering something, but backing away now.
Okay, Lurk Smoke comes out, and that's going to keep Flamey on notice. He needs to be careful because they could either pounce through that or take territory, but Flamey,
this is great.
Pushing through, that's information. That is huge from Flamey. If he goes any further, Magisk is on the other side.
Boomic's position, supported obviously by Electronic, but Electronic's having to keep safe a couple of angles, but he's committing to this one now.
Surely they flash it though. There must be a flash. No one's got one. No one's got one. dupreeh, the only one that's there with the flash is dupreeh, but he's the one that would be needing to be flashed in. So Boomich has got a real shot here. Now. Oh, here it is. This is the flash.
Oh.
No?
Oh, that smoke, perfectly timed.
They're grey screen. Should be Boomich. He knows he's got more coming. Unloading his mag. 10 bullets is all he's got. 10 bullets! Opting for a fresh reload. No, opting for the deagle instead. They've got no options here. 25 seconds. Astralis, what do you do? Glaive's making the call. He's saying Inner. He's screaming Inner. And Simple is too. He's rotated in. 18 seconds.
Save? Device isn't spawned.
It's got to be. Device just fell back towards...
Oh my lord.
Magisk has unleashed himself forward, but the rest, they're having none of it. They are keeping the guns.
A smoke grenade wins a round. Na'Vi, they'll take it.
Oh, we're at double digits, Alex.
I said I'd get excited around the 13 mark.
13, okay.
So actually, I think that's a lie. I said 9. So,
well, that was an exciting round, and that was 9. So, yeah, all in all, the clock whittling down here for Astralis and them having to save. And the reason that it's okay with them going for this, they have 5 more cracks. So hold on to the guns as long as you can. See if you can make them work. Only problem is with 4 players surviving there, the loss bonus doesn't come through for those individuals. So here we go again. Astralis back on out. Same buy as last time, a little bit less utility for some of the members. Na'Vi finally rocking this very, very potent full buy with all the goodies. 5 defuse kits, 5 sets of head armor, double AWPs.
Oh my gosh.
Everything you want, everything you need. So early nade damage again. Glaive and dupreeh going to take a chunk of that. Put on down to 71 and 73 points of health respectively. Over towards Inner, they've opted for the 2-man lean. Simple is there straight away. His rotation towards Yard, if something goes wrong, is going to be laboured.
Oh, that's ballsy from Electronic. He does tuck in enough. And they're playing this well. Oh, that's big frag from dupreeh. The fact he's gotten away from that as well. Now a 4-on-4, perhaps. Astralis have still got some fight left in round 26. Perfecto overly committed towards this brown halls. It does mean there's a gap. He'll have to intermittently check if anyone's walked down that ramp, and he is. Timing could kill him here. Oh, I'm nervous for him. Okay. Should he find Device, we're cooking. And he has. Now a chance. Tag gets it, though. Boomich elsewhere onto Magisk puts us into a 2 versus 3 scenario where Tag, fast in hot pursuit of his 30 bomb, has got to come up clutch. dupreeh, his partner in crime. If the bomb goes down, I start favoring Astralis here. If.
That's so low.
Just how do they get there? You do have Boomich at the bottom by Pop, and he has been...
saving again?
Might have
monster. 25 seconds to make their mind up as to what they want to do with this. Still looks proactive for now. Yeah, Boomich well and truly aware of this, calling as well to Simple, of course, to be prepared. And he is, as ever. There's now Tag with 12 seconds left. A monumental task at hand would have to do something truly monstrous. Not going to happen. Simple controls it. Na'Vi have grinded this game right back to the cusp here. Now, of course, Astralis are waiting for that one, you know, the straw that breaks the camel's back, but I'll be staying strong.
Wow, that was an interesting decision. I want to double check it to confirm.
Simple, yeah. With the AK?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's opted for the AK to give that to Electronic, right?
In favor of an AWP.
He can buy an AWP,
I know, but I'm just saying that is like, I mean, you can't afford to lose a round, so it makes a degree of sense there, but it just shows the priority in putting the AKs into the CT's hands. Double AWPs are back out. AK given over to Electronic, so remember what he's capable of with it. Now, Ivy pressure. Nice incendiary. That will buy time. No, Magic's gone straight through. Oh, Lord, this could get a little bit messy. Electronic makes short work of the round. That's why you give him the AK. Quick spray. 15 to 12, starting to look like perhaps the overpass conversation started a little too soon here.
Is this 5 in a row now?
It is.
Okay, well, this is where we really looking towards the business end. Do Astralis have any set pocket strats they've been keeping? Time to pull it out would be now. Freeze time ticks on down. Everybody having everything they need going into round 28. Just one for Astralis to take us to that 4th map. Na'Vi, 3 more on the trot here to take us to
Different
overtime.
smokes. I wonder what they're up to here.
Looks like a ruse.
It does.
They find out, though, Na'Vi have been very proactive and even challenging, looking towards these smokes, and it looks like, again, they're going to uncover.
Yeah, look, he's
There ain't
calling
no
it
one
clear.
here.
That's huge. That's a huge amount of information.
Simple's
Boomich
coming.
Yep, Simple's rotating. Boomich wants to take back a pop control. Simple deploying a second smoke on inner. He might disrespect that. They are ahead of it. And Simple can pull the trigger just ahead of the flash. He wants another. Perfecto's found it. So has Simple. He's ripping him apart. There's only 2 left. Glaive and Device trying to survive at this point. Glaive drops off. He hears it. Sound cues for Simple. Needs the flick. Doesn't have it. Maybe Glaive's got something in the bank. Flamey takes him out of the equation. So just Device and a missed shot. A plant not gonna happen, as Boomich confirms it. And now Na'Vi are 2 rounds away from doing exactly what Astralis did. Back. 2-13, 2 halves, Chad, on train. I'm not so sure.
Think about the rounds that Na'Vi have lost in this game, right? Remember that Essa tag 1-on-2 where he flanked through main and Perfecto was that last kill? Probably should never have won that round. The 3rd round of this second half, they won with just peanuts, right? It was upgraded pistols. There was no utility. There was no armor behind it. And they won a round that they definitely should have put in the back pocket. So then you look forward. What, has it been 1 gun round? 1 gun round is all they've posted so far. And we're sitting here at 15 to 13. So Na'Vi are going to be kicking themselves if they do lose this map because of the rounds that they fumbled.
Yeah.
Both teams really struggling here on the T side. The secondary AWP, you know, Flamey's been doing a fantastic job as well. Anybody who slips the net, Flamey's picking him on up. We did talk a lot about the double AWP setup. We've only really seen it out of one side. We didn't see Astralis picking it up. They didn't need it.
Gosh, the value of Simple has truly come alive here. He was actually quite quiet on that first half shot. Down had, I mean, not many of them had much to say about the matter, but 24, as said, sitting by him. Double AWPs out, everything they need. But on the other side, a polarizing start comparison with the Tech 9s. A dash of utility, though, on 2 or 3 of the players here. Electronic again looking for information. He finds even more. Dupree goes down, the trade comes in. And now just chaos is called.
Yeah, and wow, like that, Flamey secured the round. We are going all the way, folks. It could very well be the overtime, but I will remind you, 16-14 on Nuke, found by a 1v2 clutch. That could have been OT on Nuke as well. Now Na'Vi have been dealt the same hand. Do you take it to overtime, or do you lose in a 16-14 fashion? After so much hard work, I will remind you, Astralis needed 3 rounds, and they found 2 of them by round 22. Now we venture into the 30th. Pressure mounting, decision-making at an all-time high. The next choice you make could determine your fate. Let's get into it.
Slower approach this time round. No rush out main from Astralis here. No smoke stick condition. Just default. 1 towards main, 2 towards Ivy. Essa tag dealing with the inner player. Glaive above pop.
Device has had such little success here. This has been mostly Flamey's territory. He played well ahead of the previous smoke. Last time he pushed in front of that after the back of this smoke. It looks like once again, he'll dip towards this. And again, this negates a little bit of what maybe Astralis are trying to garner.
The uncertainty is no longer with that play. Boomich diving into Pop Dog. They want to fight Astralis. They're willing and confident behind their crosshairs. Let's see what the call is from Glaive. The fact he's moonwalking Ivy and Dupree's going for the E-box smoke. Or even the flashbang. Okay, so he wants to maybe set Device up for the first look. The only contact he could find is Electronic, who is actively checking at main.
50
Here's
seconds.
the flash. That's a tag and Device to swing. Oh, what was that? Is that smoke? Oh. It's perfect from Na'Vi. Just as they were about to start looking for main info, they're denied, and 15 seconds is shaved off the clock again. They're going to run out of time here if they're not careful.
Can't save this time.
Ivy in main is the hit. Simple's deep in inner. If they find an early frag, they could snowball it.
But Boomich has been a stopping factor as well. His presence has now been trying to be negated, but Electronic just found two. S-Attack bullies through 20 seconds now. They've got to keep sticking this. They cannot slow down.
Oh, and Simple's finding frags. Overtime looms. Need a couple more. Doom found again for Dupree. And it's 15-15. Na'Vi with a 13-2 comeback as they roar at the top of their lungs. We have not finished with Train yet.
My mood is right. Break the door, give me side eyes. I ain't feeling yours, cause I'm feeling mine. Slide back to the future, got my own time. It's different dope to feel right. Got my own high, don't need no lies. Sneaky bitches never ever acting so nice. Alright. You can tell me nothing. Come back when you got something to say. a dog in a time frame. Matter of fact, about to blow up the Hall of Fame. So good, hell, I'm all fine. Got a sweet little ooh, it's all mine. My shoe games, class high, hear it all the time. You can tell me nothing. Come back when you got something to say. Just put the fire above me. I'ma go get 'em. No time looking back, every day gotta do better. I'ma go get 'em. Blow the roof off, or I really want to see, now go tell 'em. About to touch the sky, no helmet. Preparing myself on top, no weapons. On my own, I stop caring, cause they keep telling me. You can't tell me nothing. Come back when you got something to say. Just put the fire above me. Take a seat in the back, yeah. You can't tell me nothing. Come back when you got something to say. Just put the fire above me. Take a seat in the back, yeah.
Been a while, yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what can you say about that one? Grand final time, and it delivers on train. A 13-2 half. We thought Astralis had thrown down the gauntlet. I'm seeing some Aussie representation on the call-ins. Fan cams all gathering for your European Grand Final of Season 12 of ESL Pro League. Sponge, Pansy and Machine, some of our names. And now Astralis and Na'Vi presenting their game. Let's get into it. It is MR3 16K. And a 13-2 half in response puts Na'Vi into the driving seat, and that momentum is quickly silenced. Dupree getting a first kill right out of the gate.
Yeah, that's very key. Boomich has been patrolling that pop dog area round after round, so for him to pick up that in the early stages of overtime is huge and might be the gear shift for Astralis.
Every time they tried to hit A late in the round, of course, Electronic was a big problem, but let's say they got past that issue. You're right, it was Boomich then that just came in and shut it down. The lean goes back towards B, however. 2 players wait on the other side, Perfecto being 1. And of course, Simple just behind. Not too easy to get past, but the flashes are good.